Good morning, everybody, and welcome. My name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. I am doing my Finish Strong project pan today, an update. I think this is, what is it? Yes, update 2. Second time I'm updating, and I actually have some empties this time, which is fantastic. These are products that I want to finish by the end of the year. Now, some of them I'm getting close to finishing, some of them I clearly have finished, and some of them kind of hanging out a little bit longer, but that's okay. I said in the last video that we're going to finish in December, and that's true. And you might be like, it's only October, so that means I'm going to have an update in November and then December. But I will tell you, the break between November and December is going to be shortened. I don't tend to film over the holidays. You guys know I work at Ulta. Ulta gets crazy around the holidays, and so I don't film as much. Plus, I've got family stuff to do. I celebrate the holidays. It just is a busy time of year. So I tend to pre-film a lot. So we're basically going to have 2 more videos for this one. It's going to be about 6 weeks. So I think I can still get some more empties out of this. I'm excited about some of the progress that I've made. And let me show you what I've done. Let's start with my 2 empties. First and foremost, the Hourglass Mineral Veil Powder is all gone. I actually ended up pulling the stopper out of this guy. I don't know if you remember, it used to have an H in it. I pulled it. This is a nice powder. I like the Hourglass powder. I don't think it's any better than the Laura Mercier. I was saying in my last video, people at work are going to kill me for saying that. I would rather choose Laura Mercier. They would rather choose Hourglass. Yeah. I think the big difference between the two is talc. Like, that's the big difference. Now, Laura Mercier just launched a new talc-free version of their powder, but the Hourglass was always talc-free, and the Laura Mercier I have been using has the talc. That's the difference. I like the talc better, apparently. But was this bad? No, I thought it was good. I thought it was nice. It's empty. I liked it. I used it. It is what it is. It's a finishing powder. I also have my other Hourglass empty. This is the Mineral Veil Primer with broad SPF 15 in it. I told you last time I broke the pump, and I most certainly broken the pump. And it's just getting really hard to get the product out. You can see technically I still have some in there. That's the broken, nope, that's the broken pump right there on that side. I don't know if you can see that kind of like tube-like thing. But I can't get it out anymore. And I'm calling it because I can only bang it on my, my hand so much to try and get it out. Today it took me, 2 minutes to try and get a product on my face. So I'm calling it. I do have it on my face today underneath my Fenty. So it's gone, and I appreciate it, and I liked it. Would I repurchase? I don't know. I have about 25 more primers to get through before I buy another primer. And so I'm going to try some more primers before I get to that one. I don't think it's a bad primer. I enjoyed that primer. But is it the end-all be-all? I don't know. We'll see what happens. The Fenty that I have on my face is the Fenty Eavesdrop. Number 6 is my shade. This is the Blurring Skin Tint. I think it looks lovely. I like all Fenty skin products. Like, both their foundations are really great. Their concealers work well for me. I have a crap ton. This is where I started the product. It was almost brand new. That was last month. This is this month. You can see there's a little flare out. So I definitely didn't have as much progress as the first time, but I'm still proud of that progress. You guys know also, if you follow this channel, I had an advent calendar product that happened to be something that I really enjoyed, and I ended up using that for like, a whole week. So that took me out of the game, but will I read this in 2 months? I don't know. I have to get over this flare first. But if that's what I got in 1 month, I can see myself getting down to this little, flare out by the end of the year, and I think that's pretty darn good, so I'm excited about that. My lipstick that I got on today, this is the shade Anita by Nars. I love this shade. Absolutely adore this shade. This is what I've got left. It doesn't look like I've used it at all, but I promise if you get really close, you can see I'm close to the end. And I did mark this on my sheet of paper so we could track it a little bit better. So the top one is where I was month 1. That's month 2. That's month 3. So I do have some good, use out of it. I've gotten it down. I was, if I was going to finish this, I'd be at a nubbin right now, but I do think it looks absolutely beautiful on. It is basically my lips but better shade. Yeah, I love it. So the next thing is the Mally Shadow Stick. This is in the shade Moonlight. And once again, I've had progress on this. Not as much as the first month, but still really, really good. I don't know if I'll finish this one. This one's going to be close. I tend to use these in about 4 months, especially if I use them as eyeshadow primer. I just have it on today, not under any like eyeshadow or anything. It's literally just the little shimmer you see on my lids, that little light reflecting. But this is where I was at the beginning. First month, second month, so you can see I have a little less growth, but I feel like I used it just as much, so I'm not exactly sure why that is, but it is what it is. And then the last one on here is this Wet n Wild liner. Great growth this month, so I went from first month, second month to third month, huge jump down. I did start using this more. It's a green eyeliner, it's called Don't Leave Me. This is what it looks like next, whatever. You can see it's one that you sharpen, and it is what I have on my eyes today. It's green, it's subtle, but it's like kind of fun and different. I can't use this with every look because if I use like bolder colors, it does need black kind of to anchor the look. But if I'm using something really subtle, I will use this one. And I've been going for a little bit more subtlety? Yeah, that's the word today. But yeah, that's what she got. That's it. She's so cute. All right. And last but certainly not least, I've got the Tula. This is the Take Care and Nourish Advanced Hydration Body Moisturizer. Still love this stuff. So good. I thought I might hit pan this month, and I did not. But I am super, super close on it. This is one I definitely want to be done with. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can see. Do you see down here at the bottom that hole? Do you see that little hole right there? My finger's on. That is actually touching the bottom, like just a smidge. But on this side, I'm still high up. So I've got some great use out of this. I think next month, we're definitely gonna see like more pan than just like a scrape, because I can clearly cover that up with other lotion if I wanted to. But yeah, I'm doing a really good job with that one. I think this will be an empty 2 by the end, maybe even by next month, kind of depending. I almost repurchased this month, but I didn't. I held off because I'm a good girl. My last product is my other mini powder in here. This is the Cover FX powder in Translucent Light. Speaking of talc-free, this is it too. Absolutely cute packaging. You open up that little door in there, you tap it out, you put it on. I did not put this on today, but I have, I don't know if you can see that, I have space in this powder. I just started using it. I don't use it all the time to set, you know, like a tinted moisturizer. I just don't think tinted moisturizers really need a setting powder, but I will occasionally just set my under eyes with it. So do I like this powder? Not as much as the Hourglass and not as much as the Laura Mercier, but I don't think it's bad. This one feels just a little bit heavier to me, but it's not bad. It doesn't still crepe up. It still sets it nicely. In a pinch, I would definitely like purchase this one if the other ones were out of stock. But I just don't like find that I'm drawn to this one as much. I also have the Polo fragrance in this project. The Polo fragrance, great use. I started brand new. That was first month, this was second month. You guys know I did have to take a break from wearing fragrance for just a smidge of a time this month. I did another egg retrieval for my IVF, and that is what we got left. Definitely this is gonna be empty next month. So I think next month I'm gonna have this as an empty. I'll probably have the powder as an empty. And I'm going to try for the moisturizer as an empty, but if I get these 2 done, I'm feeling really, really good about the progress I'm making on everything else. So, still like the scent. I threw it on today. Enjoy. Love. Love and like. But that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy panning. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.